How does a Supreme Court decision affect a Prime Minister's agenda? Let's explore the implications in Israel. The Judicial Overhaul law, a significant part of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's agenda, aimed to bring the courts under tighter government control. This move, seen by many as a threat to the independence of the judiciary, sparked massive protests across the country, turning the law into a symbol of public discontent. But the tides turned when Israel's Supreme Court struck down the controversial law. This decision, a significant blow to Netanyahu's ambitions, raises questions about the future direction of the Israeli legal system. The court's ruling not only nullifies the law, but also sends a clear message about the limits of executive power. With the Supreme Court's decision, Netanyahu's plan to exert greater control over the courts has been thwarted, leaving him to re-evaluate his strategy. What happens when a music festival turns into a lawsuit against the government? Let's delve into this unusual circumstance. In the midst of a turbulent political climate, the survivors of the Supernova Music Festival have taken a bold step. They're suing the Israeli defense establishment for a whopping $56 million, alleging negligence. Their argument? The festival should never have been allowed so close to the Israel-Gaza border. This lawsuit doesn't just put pressure on Netanyahu's administration, it also throws a harsh spotlight on how the government handles public events during heightened security threats. This lawsuit not only adds to Netanyahu's woes, but also raises questions about his government's decision-making during times of crisis. How does the ongoing conflict in Gaza affect Netanyahu's leadership? Let's unpack the complexities. The conflict in Gaza continues unabated, with casualties nearing 22,000 and countless homes destroyed. This humanitarian crisis presents a monumental challenge for Netanyahu's leadership. His determination to eradicate Hamas is unwavering, yet the aftermath of such a mission remains unclear. As the dust settles, who will govern Gaza? What will be the fate of its people? The international community's patience is wearing thin. Support for Israel, once steadfast, is now wavering. More and more countries are voicing concerns about the absence of a clear plan for Gaza's future governance post-Hamas. Netanyahu's silence on these questions only amplifies these uncertainties. Without clear answers, the endgame remains elusive, and the future of the region is shrouded in uncertainty. Netanyahu's avoidance of these questions raises uncertainties about the endgame and the future of the region. What does it mean for a leader when the public's support wanes? Let's look at Netanyahu's current predicament. In the political arena, the tide of public opinion is turning against Netanyahu. Recent opinion polls paint a stark picture, revealing that if elections were held today, Netanyahu's Likud party would only secure a meager 16 seats, a staggering fall from its current 32. But the alarm bells don't stop ringing there. A resounding 70% of Israelis are expressing a desire for a shift in leadership, with growing calls for Netanyahu to step down. Opposition voices are getting louder, suggesting that Israel could thrive under a different helm. With a significant drop in support and a growing call for change, Netanyahu faces a critical juncture in his political career.